Thirsty, thirsty, we loot their tombs because of one fact. Everything can be safe. Because we want to be favored, eke out a fortune. Because all life above ground is temporary anyway, is transient. So, won't you come to my rescue? I believe broken things were worth salvaging. That's why I whittled you out of the sea foam when you washed up on the shore, wrecked. There was the distance you used to hold me with, like you were still working out how many other lives you could live, how many other bodies you could be. You looked past my face, past the horizon, a cracked oracle trying to find a space to seep into, a God to cobble together. My morning prayer, my dangerous work. I lose myself in the task of making you resurface. My sweat slips off me onto the ground, and you take your first land breath. You inhale a flood, you exhale an apocalypse. Thank me for saving you. Say my savior. Say you make my skin sing. Say I am your purpose. Say we're not supposed to be a crumbling ruin. Say everything can be kept alive. Say everything will be resuscitated. Say the finest surgeon stood over their latest loss. Say restart the process. Say seal the atrial valves so no blood leaks. Say close the lesions in the lungs. Say life does not eke out somewhere else. Say nothing has a death day. I thought I had finally built my equal, my makeshift star. I wanted to belong to something. I wanted another pair of hands to bruise life out of the sea with. I wanted to become a birthplace, an origin point for many. I wanted to be less lonely. We were reckless abandon. We were several grave sites without grace. We were as tall as gods and just as impossible. We were flotsam, gentle and waking. We were marked by our forefathers. Say, I love you. Say it back. You were the angel I scoured the texts for. Pretend I'm still lovable. I'll pretend you are too. I'll ignore the barnacles growing on your back. I'll pull you in closer. I'll pretend I don't see the blood. It's slow drip into the water. Suddenly, say I understand. Say I understand. I'm not a savior. Not really. Say I'm only someone who has learned to make kin where I can. Say I'm only someone who forged it from the blood, the bad way. Allow me to salvage you, hold, still, hold, still, hold, still, hold, still.
Good evening, everyone. Maybe a round of applause for Asmaa who's here with us in spirit. And I hope once the sound is back on that you can catch this beautiful film that also has a lot of beautiful sound layers and recitations within it as well. My name is Ladan Osman. I'm here to read poems in honor of this beautiful exhibit. I just want to say thank you to the Africa Center, to Nazareth, Evelyn, Vaughn, and their co-producer Serena, who, and this was also, I think, commissioned originally by Spike Island. The poems that I wanted to read tonight address just the vastness of loss and the melancholy in that. When we're displaced from home, however that happens, whether you go fleeing, whether you can go with all your paperwork in order, and all of the little things that are lost behind. And so I wanted to read from a voice of, I think I might have to rearrange myself to do this, because it looks like there's a really nice, classy setup here that I should respect. I wanted to read poems from the perspective of the sun that offer some comfort and reassurance and just largesse. So this is Sun to Void. I cannot help my gaze and did not choose this. I was a flurry of atoms. I was a disassembled spark. I desired impression. I desired progeny. Then the Lord said unto me, suppose a daughter. Does it please you? Immensely, immeasurably. But I was not myself a daughter, could be no mother of one or three. So I was given all daughters, all blooms, all fruits. At first I was a lamp, craned above a clovered garden. The roots, they suckled the dirt, and lashed it, and crawled for eons. Then they were standing upright all over the earth. My gaze horizoned, my origination fogged, my eyes searched forever, my gaze compassing. I asked God to turn me away, give me eyelids, give me veil, give me some cover like every other. God, please, please ease me, God, until God grew weary of my weary and fixed for me an access. God said, wait. Repeated, wait. I gave you daughters on daughters. Are you not pleased? I do not know pleasure. I know not what I become. God said, your touch is incomprehensible. Now you know me, no fathom between us. All men turn their faces to you, but verily they turn away. They tarry home. And so many of the poems in the sequence also address various empires and landscapes that have been destroyed by war, and then also just general ideas and witness of war, also from the perspective of the son. Son to God. The children walked, then they began to run. Why are we running, one asked. No one knew. They ran faster. They began laughing. Why are we laughing? Not one knew. They laughed more. It was the eve of war, but they didn't know. The children walked. The children's parents walked. The parents' walked. Their shadows spilled ahead. Their shadows lagged behind. Then they began to run. No one was laughing. Introduction through parables, butter. I was named after a well, my sister too. After holy wells distant from each other, we are distant from each other. Our mother didn't intend it. War is the frantic wet nurse running between us. We are both thirsty. We are all thirsty. There's no divine child to make our waters holy. Our waters heal no affliction. Who would supplicate at our bases, seek our waters? In parables, girls are never divine, only their mothers. But like Abraham, I ask God to show himself. I ask in the plains, I ask in the desert. He answers me with light. He answers me with metal, tea with an iron flavor. We sell it town to town, migrants in our own wild bush. Gun, metal, sweat, weapon oil in the life and luck lines of my palm. We traverse the land. We move with shadow. We are guided by water. I ask God to show himself. A prophet quartered birds and waited for God. Yet another was given a hoopoo that spoke. Some have warbirds. They too look. They too make reports. We live in a time machines have emissaries. But like Abraham, it's not possible to destroy me. They try by fire and by sand. They try by metal and by verse. Still I traverse my land, without a sister, with no family. Not even a man who no longer accepts a hand on his chest when frantic, myself. Strange women, strange girls, traverse in this parable. Men and boys attain godhood. They send war to run hill to hill, well to well. War runs so fast, she loses a shoe. There is no holy child, War ran with empty arms and empty shawl. When men and their boys come to a frenzy, they can't submit to anything. No thing is a kindness. Nothing is a kindness. Don't touch me. Don't look at me. With their whole persons, no one supplicates to frantic gods. Their command has no end. It can never become story. It can never become ritual. Thank you all so much for being here this evening. I'm personally very excited about the artists in this program. I really love and admire their work. And I appreciate you for making time, as this heat dome descends upon us. And so this last poem, there's so many love poems that I write thinking about climate change and thinking about pressure on landscapes. And just like the romance of effort and of trying to make something happen and trying to just be nourished and stay alive and keep your beloveds alive. And so I thought that would be a good way to close with that yearning, that we all have. Water. I came to you carrying water. I came to you carrying silted water from a well, muddied, carried in a bucket with a split lip. My water tasted salty and like the earth, and so like blood. And I brought as much as I could carry in a bucket that drooled tiny streams of water on my mud-ashen legs. In all our days together, I have walked between well and house enough so the path is marked with the branching roads of my souls. I have come to you so often, the path has many other roads if only you kneel in the dust and look for them. I am subject to you in the way the water is subject to the moon. You are subject to me in the way a wall is subject to its roof. And like the water, I expect you to come upon me of a sudden, like flesh out of a slit in cloth. And like the wall, you expect intimate collapses, capillaries of change inscribed day by day on our surfaces. I came to you with water from my deep well. I came to you with earth for your ready water. Water in every crevice for the valley that divides your tongue. I held your head in my lap and traveled the many roads leading out of that valley. Thank you.
make us crisp. There may be those who will crumble us into paving for their own roads. Listen, we mustn't let them. But also, love. We aren't all well. We can't all resist as well as we might. We can't all fight enough or at all. And listen, we ain't all well. We can't all resist as well as we might. We can't all fight enough or at all. And I can't say how we heal. I wish I could. I would. I'll try. Hello. I'm Samiya Bashir. I'm really happy to be here to be with my Somali sister Ladan, who I haven't met with for years and years, to hear this beautiful music. I'm going to read for you from my new book. It'll be out in the spring. It's called I Hope This Helps. And you might have seen my exhibit in the front room at Curated. I hope this helps. I hope it helps. We'll see where it takes us tonight. Maps is a cartography, in progress. The language for this, and you'll see there's a video that you can see part of the performance in the front room, but every word was borrowed from Somali writer Nurdi Faraz's book Maps and created a whole new narrative. Right now it's in 10 parts. I'll read you one or two. Sit. Sleepless. Drop. Conjure. Fly. Large. Large. Secret. Yes. Question yourself. Question all those who meet you. Doubt. You were given birth to by notions formulated in heads. You were not a child, breathing, just like anybody else. Exist. Think. Yes. That's the word. This is not the heavens, unless there are, unless. When your uncle speaks on your behalf, wonder of friends, creatures of fiction, whose likes and dislikes are a blood relation, leap to the tongue, prodigious imagination, journeys to a region, solid and prominent, ceased to exist as beings, numb of soul. You are not yourself, anyway. Numerous doorways are enabled through forests without any clearing, stone steps too numerous to count in the wake of the old man. There was a girl, a butcher. In the wake of the old man, there was a girl, a butcher. In the wake of the old man, there was a girl, a butcher. In the wake of the old man, there was a girl, a butcher. Knowing what knives of destiny await. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Things fall apart. I'm not saying I'm a prophet, but I know the meaning of a moment like ours. Early. I'm almost sure I'm here, transformed, torn apart, average, boring, humdrum, no sound stays innocent, numb. Every day, the end of the world is now again, normal. I remember, I burn and remember having a body, how it feels, cold. If I hold no beauty in this slapdash world, then tuck me away from the heat of the day. Alone, I burn. Blame the humdrum numbness of the end of the world. I listen for the wind, intelligent life, where is it? No sound in innocent means, root, way. I am not saying I'm a prophet, but I always travel slightly singed, pressed by time. 6 feet back, I find the me who's tall as a gum tree, the me with copper hair, causeway me, opening, expanse, eyes open, heart full of doubt. I strike my fireballs and burn, sort of dreaming, now volcano, now oil, slicked river, stripped of skin, fluent in the press of time, body clammed, voice raw and stripped, eyes open, sewer rat, thriving, no sound stays innocent, rats, footpath, corridor, clearing, and yes, the bushes burn like sky fire, and I decide to survive. Claim every sunrise. I am dark as earth. Now I am the me with bright yellow hair. Me with a normal girth. Wait, normal? Do I know the word? Do I? Did I ever? Is it normal to hang from a tree? Is normal an ability to breathe? Are normal these panic attacks? Does normal stand whole bodies back, tucked away from the heat of the day? Listen for how to survive this body. Face singed, slightly singed, fueled by my own crisp flames, condemned. I can't see, so I'm just guessing now. Condemned. I know the meaning of a moment, but here's the thing. Am I intelligent life? How would I tell? The pros know. I know I'm not road, I am doorway. And when things fall apart again, I'll be here. My rectangular shade of blue. I'm not supposed to talk about transformation, though. Not the me with the hollow cheeks, the me with the blood red stride, fluent in the need to dance. Me with moles in 14 places here, having a body, me with 3 nose rings, natural, normal. I grasp for a branch, normal. Me with the war winds, with my war wounds. I thrive, gutter rat, the quiet burning of stars. Who else can I be? The crows know things fall apart. I'm sort of sleeping, then I'm on fire, undone, burned, stripped of skin. I feel so raw these days, flattened, full of doubt, numb. Rats thrive in sewers, so maybe I'm thriving. It may seem simple enough, but my dreams don't say so. This is how I know. No one notices me. Lost, alone, blind as a sewer rat. 6 feet back, gelatinous, raw as a baby rat, shook, underdone, 2 full rats, still hungry, rich rat, swimming, sewage, breadline rat, baker rat, transformed, stuck in a well, thriving, burned into brick road, milepost, sign, triumphant! I scream, but words burn like skyfire. Clammy, street rat, fell in a hole, stuck in a well. I rattle the cages of our children. Everywhere else is empty. I am fluent in fire, fluent in indigo miseries. I am fluent in the absence of heat. A rat on the street. A rat on the street. Sudden and melt. I am fluent in how time presses a body. Here's the thing I'm not supposed to say. I saw others skulk the dark like me. Simple enough. I skulk away a little more each day. Maybe there's intelligent life, but I'm not it. How will we survive as having a body? Trying to be intelligent life, fireball struck and stuck. I study the pros who knows this. To have a body to fly, almost a dream. A sign you're not supposed to notice. A path. Who can it be? Blame the apocalypse. It melts. It bends. It never ends. Thank you. And I'm going to close with 2 poems. I'm going to close with 2 poems, yeah, for sure. Here's how they go. One you'll see also in the exhibit out front. It's one of the standards, and you'll see it's the one with the red palm prints. It says, how not to stay unshot in the USA. How not to stay unshot in the USA. How not to stay unshot in the USA. I won this wonderful prize and was sent to Rome for a year, and I made one rule. Now that year was interrupted because COVID shut the world down and things happened. But I had one rule. You can go anywhere in the world, but you're not going back to the States. I canceled every gig I had for the year. I said, listen, anywhere. And everyone's like, why would you do that? Blah, blah, blah. I said, because they be shooting. They shoot. How not to stay unshot in the USA. You'll note everything here is the site of one of our illustrious mass shootings. Eat garlic. Go to an elementary school. Go to a country music festival. See a pop star sing. Go to a movie. Teach creative writing. Play loud music on car speakers, but black. Attend middle school. Ask someone about the loud music coming from their speakers if black. Swim, but black. Lay about a pool. Not even swimming, but black. Shop. Be black, but that's not new. Be white. Be at home. Be in high school. Be from the States. Be from anywhere else. Go to temple. Play outside. Play inside. Have a gun. Have a Bible study. Don't have a gun. Join the army. Have a party. Be gay. Be straight. Go to work. Watch football. Watch sports. Play sports. Go to the bar. Go to the beach. Have waffles where they have a house. Make social media. Basically be anywhere. Anywhere. Near an airport. Visit the mall. Be a veteran. Be pregnant and maybe want to not be pregnant. Go to sleep in your own bed. Go to church. Stop for gas. Supermarket shopping. Be a nurse. Be a college student. Air travel. Serve in order of protection. Join the Navy. Play Santa. Be a college student. Air travel. Serve in order of protection. I know I just said all that, but I told you I can't see. Call the police in an emergency. Be a journalist. Take a spa day. Sightsee. Stop and get a coffee. Live on the streets. Civil service. Take the bus. Be a parent. Have a parent. Break up with someone. Have a family. Be alone. Take an Uber. Watch TV with family. Teach in any school, anywhere. And you answer your front door. Die, thus making someone sad. Maybe be just a little bit crazy. No harm. Be a Marine. Be somebody's girlfriend. Make newspapers. Help. Go to graduate school. Dancing at the club. Go to the bake. Write. Be taken hostage, which used to be kind of safe. Go to court. Be someone's wife. Roam your neighborhood, deliver packages and or food, attend your workshop training, your workplace training, have either walls or doors, need your neighbor, Congress, drive a car, be a neighbor, eat pancakes while sitting in their international house, be a refugee, having escaped being shot somewhere else, be a book, get a book from the library, pause at a rest stop hoping to rest, be a doctor, national intelligence, go to the park, take the train, attend the mosque, be a cop, please stop. Immigrate. Have or be an in-law. Protest. Walk across campus, sell cars, McChill, want some children, be a patient, be a secretary, stay in a hotel, share some froyo, walk down the street, live on the reservation, stay in a dormitory. Homecoming, handle your post office business, run for office, go to the parking lot, find yourself in desperate need of help. Eat ice cream. Live in an apartment. Live off the reservation. Hunt. Take the kids to a pizza shop run by a giant mouse. Seek custody of your children. Go to law school. Crave chow mein. Trade stock. Say, ma'am, this is the Wendy's, because you are indeed at a Wendy's. Anchor to TV news. Date like anyone, really. Marry like anyone, really. Run out of gas. Have a child. Be a child. Live in a house. Love a child. Thank you. So I'll close with this lyrical poem called I Traveled the World. It was fine. Sometimes I remember just because I write my own stuff up. There's really no other things for it. I traveled the world. It was fine. Lists. Genres, not genres. Survival, surveillance. Lists. Bath salts, meds, nail stuff, grapefruit juice, keys, protein, tequila, other keys, gin, grapefruit juice, other keys, hair. Lists. Things I won't be answering. Email. Voicemails. Really any mail without a stamp. Phone calls, call-outs, call-ins. Ungrounded theories. Anything that begins, can I touch? States. Potentially pointless. Surveillance. Survival. States. Selfish. She invites you. She invites all the curses. No curse for you! States. How are we all so busy now again? All so busy now. Lists. My name, the way my name is said. Yawn. Thank you.
everybody. Everybody avoids everybody. All over the place, in most situations, most all the time. No, I'm one of those everybody.
Before I play my last song, just want to say thank you to the Africa Center and for the other performance. It's an honor to be in the presence of this work. So thank you. As far as my eye can see, Death is as far as my eye can see. My course is as sharp as my mind can reach. The pressure is harsh in my beliefs. Obsession of wanting and not my needs. If decent spirals only spring, it's messing with fire, I know it needs. I'm pushing the tide of lonesome ways. A blessing inspire another day. As far as my eye can see. These